Did you know that nearly half of the United States is practically empty? Some states stretch for thousands of miles with barely a soul in sight. While their landscapes are breathtaking, most people never even consider moving there. Why? The reasons are shocking. Brutal winters, extreme isolation, job shortages, and sky-high living costs. In this video, we're uncovering 9 of the emptiest states in America and the real reasons people stay far away. Stick around until the end because the last state on this list might surprise you. 1. Alaska. Alaska is America's last frontier, a land of towering mountains, icy glaciers, and endless wilderness. It's also the largest state, covering over 663,000 square miles, yet only about 740,000 people live here, according to World Population Review. That's 1 person per square mile, a level of isolation few can handle. The weather? Absolutely unforgiving. In the winter, temperatures plunge to -60 degrees Fahrenheit in some areas, and in the far north, the sun disappears for 2 months straight. In the summer, the sun barely sets, throwing sleep cycles into chaos. Life here is expensive. Since most goods have to be flown in, grocery prices are sky high. A gallon of milk? Over $6 in remote areas. Gas and electricity costs also add up, making survival here a serious challenge. Even job opportunities are unstable. The economy leans heavily on oil and gas, meaning when prices crash, jobs vanish. For those who love adventure, Alaska is paradise. But for most, the cold, cost, and isolation make it a tough place to call home. 2. North Dakota. North Dakota is known for rolling prairies, quiet towns, and some of the coldest winters in the US. Despite being twice the size of South Carolina, only 780,000 people live here. Winter here isn't just cold, it's dangerous. Temperatures drop to -30 degrees Fahrenheit, and wind chills can freeze exposed skin in minutes. Blizzards regularly shut down entire towns, leaving roads impassable for days. Then there's the job market. While oil booms have brought temporary wealth, the state's economy is unstable. When oil prices drop, so do job opportunities, forcing many to pack up and leave. For those seeking entertainment, options are slim. Northern Century reported that the largest city, Fargo, has just 130,000 residents. The nightlife is quiet, and the nearest major city is hundreds of miles away. But it's not all bad. The air is some of the cleanest in the country. Crime rates are low, and the sense of community is strong. But is that enough to keep people here? For many, the answer is no. 3. Wyoming. Wyoming holds the title for the least populated state in the country, with fewer than 600,000 residents spread across 97,000 square miles. That's 6 people per square mile. Vast open spaces with few neighbors. The economy, it leans heavily on coal, oil, and natural gas. When energy prices fall, job losses skyrocket, making financial stability hard to come by. Beyond energy and agriculture, there aren't many industries, so career options are extremely limited. Isolation is a major challenge, as noted by US Today. The state's largest city, Cheyenne, has only 65,000 people. Public transportation is almost non-existent, meaning long road trips are required for basic services. Then there's the wild weather. Winters bring sub-zero temperatures, while summers can reach over 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yet many homes don't even have air conditioning. Despite these challenges, Wyoming is a paradise for those seeking solitude and natural beauty. But for most, the remoteness is just too much to handle. 4. Montana. Montana is massive, covering 147,000 square miles, yet it has fewer than 1.2 million residents. That's less than the population of San Antonio, Texas, spread across an area the size of Germany. One major issue, a struggling job market. Outside of agriculture, mining, and tourism, there aren't many career opportunities. The median household income is lower than the national average, making it tough for young professionals to stay. The weather is another challenge. Winters drop below -20 degrees Fahrenheit, with frequent blizzards cutting off entire towns. Summers bring wildfires, destroying thousands of acres each year. Montana's natural beauty is undeniable. With Glacier and Yellowstone National Parks, outdoor lovers thrive here. But for many, the harsh climate and economic limitations make long-term living difficult. 5. Maine. Maine's rocky coastlines, dense forests, and historic lighthouses make it a dream vacation spot, but not necessarily a great place to live. With just 1.3 million people, Maine is one of the least populated states in the country. While its landscapes attract millions of tourists, many residents are leaving. Why? Limited job opportunities. The economy leans heavily on lobster fishing, tourism, and agriculture, all seasonal industries. Stable year-round employment is hard to find, and wages don't always match the high cost of living. Winters are another issue. The National Weather Service revealed that the state gets over 70 inches of snow annually, with temperatures frequently dropping below -20 degrees Fahrenheit. Icy roads and remote locations mean that when winter storms hit, residents can be stuck for days. Despite the struggles, Maine is perfect for those who love nature, seafood, and a quiet lifestyle. But for many, the harsh weather and economic struggles make it a tough choice. Before we move on to the next state, if you're enjoying this deep dive into America's emptiest places, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow and allows us to bring you more fascinating content. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. 6. South Dakota. South Dakota is home to stunning landscapes like the Badlands and Mount Rushmore. But with only 910,000 residents spread across 77,000 square miles, it's one of the least populated states in the country. The weather is a major challenge. Winters drop below -10 degrees Fahrenheit, with fierce blizzards shutting down roads and towns. Summers scorching, with tornadoes and thunderstorms being a constant threat. According to World Atlas, the economy is mainly agriculture, mining, and tourism, but stable, high-paying jobs are scarce. Many young people leave for better opportunities elsewhere. Even basic conveniences are limited. Public transportation is nearly non-existent, and in rural areas, the nearest hospital or grocery store could be hours away. For those who love peace and quiet, South Dakota is paradise. But for most, the harsh climate and rural isolation are deal breakers. 7. Vermont. Vermont looks straight out of a postcard. Vibrant autumn leaves, rolling green hills, and charming covered bridges. But behind the beauty, there's a reason only 650,000 people call this place home. The biggest challenge? A struggling economy. Vermont relies heavily on small businesses, tourism, and dairy farming, but these industries don't provide enough year-round jobs. Many young people leave for bigger cities with better opportunities. The cost of living is high. Nelandmark noted that the median home price is $370,000, and strict zoning laws make housing availability limited. Winters are another struggle. Temperatures drop below zero, with heavy snowfall cutting off entire towns. Without a car, getting around can be a nightmare. Despite these hardships, Vermont has low crime, great food, and a tight-knit community. But for most, the economy and brutal winters make it a tough place to stay. 8. Nebraska. Nebraska is famous for its cornfields and cattle ranches, but with only 1.9 million residents, vast stretches of land remain empty. Why? Extreme weather. Winters drop below -10 degrees Fahrenheit, while summers soar above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Nebraska sits in Tornado Alley, experiencing over a dozen tornadoes each year. The economy relies on agriculture, livestock, and energy, meaning job opportunities aren't diverse. Outside of Lincoln and Omaha, career growth is limited. Social life is also lacking. Entertainment options are minimal, and outside of college football, there's not much to do. On the bright side, Nebraska is affordable, has low crime, and offers peaceful small-town living. But for many, the extreme weather and limited job market keep them away. 9. New Hampshire. New Hampshire is stunning, with majestic mountains, clear lakes, and thick forests. But despite its beauty, only 1.4 million people live here, and there's a reason for that. While the state has no sales tax or income tax, property taxes are sky high. The median home price is $400,000, and utilities aren't cheap either. Job opportunities are limited, the economy leans on manufacturing, tourism, and tech, but many young people move to Boston or New York for better pay. Winters here are long and brutal, with over 70 inches of snow annually. Many roads become dangerous or impassable during storms. New Hampshire is great for outdoor lovers and families seeking a quiet life, but for most, the high costs and freezing winters make it less appealing. So there you have it, 9 of America's emptiest states and the real reasons why people avoid them. Some offer incredible natural beauty and peaceful living, but the trade-offs, harsh winter, isolation, and limited job opportunities keep most people away. Would you ever live in one of these states? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more eye-opening content. Up next, 10 countries where illegal immigrants in the US are coming from. Click now to watch.